first time in New York? It's not, is it?
No, I haven't been here in about 3 years, so it was nice to come back.
Ah, damn. Do you have your favorite like spots in New York or no?
I can't really remember. There were little parts. I used to like the kind of vintage shops and stuff, and
Yeah.
I like the big park and the museums and stuff.
So you're playing your new project with Jeff Barrow from Portishead and with Beak. So how did you come about meeting those guys? How did that even start?
Well, it's a bit of a random story. I was living in Cardiff at the time, and my friend phoned me up and said, my friend's band are looking for a weird singer. Do you fancy trying out? Because he knew I wrote like weird lyrics, and I just never really used it with anyone because I just thought no one would really want to use them. So anyway, I turned up, and met the people. It was kind of like a room full of bearded men. I didn't know at the time who they were because
you had no idea.
I didn't know it was them at all. Because he said something about Beak on the phone, my friend, and I misunderstood him and thought he said Beep or something. So I was looking for their MySpace and I was like, what is this band anyway? I didn't know. So I turned up and it was really good. And then we said we'd try it. We keep going. They didn't mind my political rubbish.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
and then I went and MySpaced them after, or found them on MySpace and was like, oh no, it's
Like,
Jeff
oh shit,
Barrow,
it's the guy from Portishead.
Billy from who plays with Robert Plant, it's crazy. But the thing is, it was more of an experiment anyway. I mean, for me, I didn't want to necessarily record an album, and they weren't sure what was going to happen either. They were looking more for a singer for Beak maybe, and then it turned out that I kind of did something really weird that was a bit. I don't know, and it became its own project.
And the album actually feels like that. Like it came about pretty naturally, and you guys recorded it in like 12 days, right? It was a very simple kind of fast process. Were you comfortable with recording like that? Or?
Yeah, well, it was good. I mean, in a way, the only input that Jeff gave me was just don't practice, just do it as you would do it.
Yeah.
And so I said okay, and I didn't ever get the songs before because the way we do it was. We'd go on YouTube and kind of look for weird songs that we could mess with, and then go in the next day and say, oh, look what I found, let's try this. And then I'd print out the lyrics, and take 3 would be the one on the record. So it was kind of like I didn't have a chance to warm up.
Why make the decision to covers instead of maybe write your own stuff?
If it had all been my own stuff, right? This album in its already is pretty. A bit of a smack in the face, right? Okay, if I'd put all my lyrics on it as well, I think just no one would have even gone near it.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have poked it with a barge pole, kind of thing. So it was, it gives it a slight, it just makes it, I suppose, slightly familiar to the listener, even though it's not, and a lot of people, so it gives them that kind of connection so that they keep listening. Sort of thing.
That's cool. What are some current bands that you're listening to, or current stuff that you're into?
Well, there's actually quite a good scene that's slowly emerging here and there. I mean, yesterday I DJ'd at a night and with Cubic Anika. I can't pronounce their name, but they were really good. I recommend them definitely live. Were amazing. And then Factory Floor in England, they're good. Hate Rock, people like that. There's some good stuff coming out. So I'm kind of interested, and definitely James Pants, check him out. He's good.
No, I know James Pants.
I'm hoping to.
I dig him.
I might try and send him an email, see if he wants to do it.
So thanks for coming out here. Thanks for braving the cold with us.
Yeah, thanks for
the great having you.
interview.
We really dig the album.
No, thanks very much. I hope you're still alive at the end of it.
Cool.